Next up, we have Madhvi Chittoor, testifying for, and from the Association Madhvi for Eco-Ethics remotely. Ms. Chittoor, please proceed. Please proceed.
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, dear Chair, I am Madhvi Chittoor, 11 years old, appointed United Nations Child Advisor, a climate justice warrior. I fight for children's fundamental rights to clean air, clean water, clean soil, clean food, and great health. I totally support this bill, HB 2022-1345, ban of PFAS in consumer products. I have been fighting against PFAS since 2018. In fact, State Representative Ms. Lisa Cutter brought this bill only because of me after our meeting on July 22nd, 2021. Thank you, State Representative Ms. Lisa Cutter, for heeding my voice and putting children's health a priority. I worked with Governor Jared Polis to declare March as PFAS Pollution Impact Awareness Month. I am calling this bill Drinking Water, Food, and Children's Health Bill. Consumer products like carpets, rugs, cosmetics, footwear, etc. are all having PFAS as intentional additives. Children are exposed to PFAS primarily through these products. For no fault of theirs, the children are having very, very high concentrations of PFAS compared to adults in their blood, causing hormonal imbalance, lesser immunity, developmental defects, etc. I have spoken to many affected by PFAS from Colorado and other states like Arizona, Maine, etc. The manufacturers of consumer products are dumping their PFAS waste residues in the rivers, soils, and they are finding their way in the sewage sludge. These sewage sludges are used as fertilizers by the farmers and ranchers. And the cattle and farm animals are affected. The beef industry, dairy industry, farming industry are all affected. Moss Parker does not destroy PFAS in soils, in air, in our food, and also our aquifers. If our soils are affected, who will grow our crops? If our streams, rivers, and aquifers are contaminated, from where will we get our drinking water from? We are all connected. If the headwaters here in Colorado are affected, California, the food bowl of the world is affected. We will have a food crisis. Enough is enough. It's high time we say no to these toxic, unnecessary, self-inflicting, non-green chemicals from all over Colorado. I have collected 1,500 signatures in 1 week from people who support this bill and are asking a yes vote for this bill. Please vote yes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your testimony. Are there any questions from members of the committee for this witness? Oh, Senator Lee.
Thank you very much, Ms. Chittoor, for testifying tonight. How did you learn so much about PFAS? And yeah, tell us how you learned so much about it.
Mr. Chittoor.
Basically, whenever I can, I read, I research, so I research a lot, and I talk to many people, like I said in my testimony, like all over the U.S., even all around the world. I've spoken to climate scientists and many others, so that's how I get a lot of my info.
One other question. I had mentioned a company that I just heard about, Moss Parker, and you mentioned them. Are you familiar with that company and what they do? And if so, tell me what you know.
Mr. Chittoor.
Yes.
Please proceed. Did you hear the question from Senator Lee?
Yeah, I heard the question. So I actually am familiar about it, and like I said, Moss Parker, it doesn't destroy PFAS. Like in soils, air, food, our aquifers, it doesn't work there. So that is that I know.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much for providing your thoughts and insight, and stay active. You're doing a terrific job.
All right. Thank you for your testimony.